Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Joseph Utsev, says the most of the flood incidents recorded so far have been flash urban floods resulting from high rainfall intensities of long duration and poor and blocked drainage systems in the urban areas and the metropolis, and not from dam releases. He insists that both Kainji and Jebba Dams on River Niger are still impounding water into the reservoirs. Shiroro Dam on River Kaduna is equally impounding water with no release of water yet from any of the dams within and outside Nigeria. The minister also reveals that river flooding is expected to begin this month. Some states are likely to be impacted within this period, as predicted, are Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Adamawa, Benue, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, and Jigawa. Others are Kogi, Kebbi, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, Ondo, Ogun, Rivers, and Taraba. The ministry says it will continue to monitor the development of the River Benue sub-basin, with Uroboki in Adamawa State as the first monitoring station where the flow from the upstream Cameroon is received. And before Wednesday's flash flood, the Nigeria Meteorological Agency predicted thunderstorm and rains from Wednesday to Friday across the country. NIMET's weather outlook predicted thunderstorms in places like Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, Taraba, Adamawa, FCT, and 12 other states. The forecast predicted rains in Lagos, Ondo, Delta, Ogun, Abia, Rivers, Edo, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River states. In 12 states, including Lagos, Edo, Ogun, there will be rain and a thunderstorm. NIMET wants the public to take adequate precaution as strong winds might precede the rains in areas where thunderstorms were likely to occur. Airline operators were also advised to get updated weather reports and forecasts from NIMET for effective planning in their operations. I'm joined now by Director General, Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Clement Nze. He joins me live from our Abuja studio. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Eze. Looking at your 2024 report, you already predicted storms or high flood, some 148 local government areas and 31 states at high flood risk, including some other details that you have mentioned. How do you think we must ensure effective early warning systems for residents in these affected areas?
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Engineer Clement Nze, not Eze. Now, at the beginning of every year, before the onset of rainy season in the country, two major agencies at the federal level often come out to issue warning, advisories. The Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency is one of them. We have NIMET as well. The Hydrological Agency has earlier in the year issued advisories which are communicated to the state governors listing the names of their local government areas that have been fingered, placed on red alert. It is expected that second tier of government, the state government, then with the local government councils, should have taken adequate measures to ensure that the environment is kept safe. Early warning should be preceded with early action to get a result. What we are witnessing today, in the past couple of weeks, is as a result of negligence to have done what should have been done. So we are supposed to have done adequate environmental audit.
Okay, I can hear you.
After each rainy season, after each flooding season.
Place your phone horizontally.
To keep our environment clean.
Still speaking with him. He's not.
To ensure that there are adequate drainages.
After this man, that's why I want to set him up.
That our drainages are not blocked. You see, there are consequences with the development. In Abuja, there's rapid infrastructure development. I was in Lagos last week for the Lagos International Water Conference. I saw with my eyes so much lots of infrastructure within Lekki, Ikoyi, and so on and so forth. By the time you are tampering with the natural environment, like pavements, houses, and other infrastructures, you are limiting the space for infiltration of excess runoff during rainfall.
I hear you, Mr. Inze, and we're going to get there, but I wanted to just butt in to ask you, if you can hear me,
major cities in Nigeria.
You
have reduced the space available for infiltration of runoff, the overland flow, during or after rainfall. So measures ought to have been taken early enough. When these agencies came out to issue warnings or advisories and communicated the same to relevant governments, the issue of mobilizing the people ahead of time to take care of their environments before time ought to have been done.
All right.
As it is today, today is 4th of July. There is what we can do on the environment in terms of construction.
All right. Director General, Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Clement Inze, thank you so much for talking to us on the news this hour. I doubt if you can hear me. We could have continued this conversation, but I doubt if you can hear me from here. Let's turn to other matters now. The